welcome back to another episode of KVTv. Yes, and happy Sunday to everybody. Happy Easter. Yes, today is the day that the Lord has risen from the dead. Yes, I'm not gonna get into that too much because I'll get happy on my feet. Anyways, I just want to thank everybody for just tuning into all my videos for like the last 12 episodes. If you watched all 12 episodes, just know that I appreciate it. I love you, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. So today, as y'all know, I love to give words of encouragement to help you guys, especially on Sundays. And I'm going to be giving you guys some impression videos, and I'm going to give you just a few words of encouragement before I get into those videos. It won't be as long as the last one. It'll just be a few minutes, all right? I won't be before you long, I promise. But we're not gonna waste any more time. We're just gonna get straight into the video. Let's do it. So I wanna take this time out to encourage everybody to not fit in, but to fit out. And I'm gonna talk about me for a minute. So growing up, I've always considered myself to be different from everybody else. Like, for instance, I grew up in the church, so I was obviously brought up a different way than most people. And honestly, when I was in school, I would say a lot of people would sometimes, I would say, judge me or just like treat me a different way because that I went to church. And for people who know what I'm talking about, you know how that is. Like when you're around people and they treat you differently simply because you go to church. And it was sometimes like it wasn't that I didn't want it wasn't so much that I wanted anything to do with God. It was so much that I just wanted to fit in. I wanted people to like me. You understand what I mean? And a lot of times I found myself like trying to fit in, like in different ways, like trying to be like everybody else. And a lot of the reasons why is because I just didn't like myself. And it was just like, and what I found is that when you deny yourself, like being yourself, you do yourself a disservice. And you also do God a disservice because God created us to be unapologetically ourselves. Like I said before in the first word of encouragement, it does not mean you go out and you just do whatever you want, but He wants us to embrace what we are. And so a lot of times what we'll do is we'll compare ourselves to other people and we'll try to be just like them. But here's the thing. We are all different, and we should embrace what we have, and we should not so much try to fit in, but fit out and be leaders. That's the problem. I think we lack leadership. I feel like in this world now, there's so many people who have the ability to change like the way things are, to change lifestyles, like to change like atmospheres and just make a difference in this world, if you understand what I mean. And I feel like people, like there's so many people who don't necessarily understand what they carry and that it could be really impactful in the world. But we're so busy trying to fit in with the in crowd that we don't understand that we weren't meant to fit in. We were meant to fit out. And for years and years and years, I didn't take the time to actually learn myself or actually appreciate what I have to offer. And it wasn't until like maybe this year that I realized, man, like I'm a very special dude. I really am. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm a really special dude. And another thing I want to say is this, when people treat you differently. I hate when people try to treat you differently simply because of the way you were brought up or simply because of the way you talk. I'm gonna throw this out there real quick. I used to grow up in a private school. I used to go to a private school when I was a kid. And it wasn't until I went to public school around like 8 years old that I was actually around people like me. And when I was around people like me, they would say stuff to me like, oh, you talk white or you act white. And for me, it was really did something to me, because so you're telling me that just simply because of the way I talk, because I don't use the same slang that you do, that it makes me a different color? Sir, I'm like, I have the same color as you. So why are you trying to judge me simply because of the way I talk and the way I carry myself? I just feel like we have such an ignorant generation, because we base people's racial status on how we carry ourselves, and that's really stupid. And because of that, I would try to fit in and try to talk just like everybody else and like cuss and stuff. And then I found myself like smoking weed and stuff like that because I wanted to fit in. That's literally what I want. I wanted to fit in. And what you guys gotta understand is there are people in this world that God called not to fit in, but to fit out. And I'm one of those people. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm one of those people. And I'm so glad that in this season, I figured it out. And I know I'm not the only one that God is calling to fit in. To fit out, I'm sorry, to fit out. But that's the thing, you have to stop worrying about what other people are going to think about you, and so much worry about what God thinks about you, because at the end of the day, He has the final say. He doesn't, like, at the end of the day, everybody's different. And some people are called to just be in the in crowd. That's just them. But there's some people like me who God has called to be and to fit out. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but like starting 2 Sundays ago, I'll say that I'm done like having people say to me like just judge me based on the way I talk, or judge me based on the way I carry myself, or can't take my goofiness or whatever. Because there was some times where I just did not want to, like, I am such an outgoing person. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love being like happy. I love being goofy. People who know me, people who don't know me, I love being goofy. And there'll be times where I just won't be that person outside because people can't take it. And I'm done doing that. I'm gonna show people who I am, whether you like it or not. If you like it, you're done. Whatever, I'm not for you. But I just know that I was called to fit out. And there's other people who were called to do the same thing. And I just want to encourage you to do that, you know? And that's about it. I hope it's helpful. Wasn't trying to be mean to some people, but I'm just being real. Because sometimes you just gotta say that. But yeah. But now, I have one question for you. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? I know. Now let's do it. So this first video is another impersonations marathon. And like all the other ones, this is something where I was just literally just thinking of different characters, but I didn't have any skits to really like put them together in. And I just was thinking about it, and I just wanted to put them out. And some of them are some you've seen before, but they were just some that was on my heart. And at that time, that's how I was feeling. So, yeah.
Oh be a great day, Goofy. What do you think? Well, I do too, Mickey. And I think today will be a good day to take my son Maxie all the way to Lake Destiny. My name's Mater. Like Tub Mater, but without the tub. Pray for mercy from Puss in Boots. You still fight for the weak, Prime, and that is why you will lose. Megatron, at the end of this day, one shall stand, and one shall fall. Execute Order 66. Alas, we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. Alas, we will have our revenge. Hello there. Me son named Jar Jar Binks. Hello, I am C-3PO, Human Cyborg Relations. Wait, before we end the video, I have to say goodbye. Goodbye! Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, so as you can see, I started doing a lot of marathons. And this one I had took a break. Like literally I had stopped doing impressions for about a good 2 to 3 weeks. And I could not figure out what to do. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I was just thinking about different characters that I had not done at all. And some characters I had just seen watching movies throughout the week. And it's not my favorite, but y'all might like it. So, yeah.
Hey, take it away, Eddie. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Harry? Master has given Dobby a sock. Dobby is free. Tonight's forecast, a freeze is coming. Hey. Let's not stand on ceremony here, Mr. Wade.
We're talking about a lion. Lions eat guys like us.
If it's a lion, I hope it eats me first. Enough of those guys. Let's talk about me, Johnny Bravo. We could pass through the mines of Moria. My cousin Balin, give us a royal welcome. We have no choice but to pass through the mines of Moria. You stupid fat hobbit! You
So before I get into this last video, I really just want to take time out to say thank you to everyone who has watched my videos. I know I said it before and earlier, but I really want to just say it now. Thank you to everybody who's watched from episode 1. Let me tell you, from episode 1 to now, I have really just changed, period. Because from episode 1, that was really just an idea that came to my head and I was so excited. And at first it was really just about me getting my impersonations videos out. It was getting them back out because I had deleted them because I had been going through some things and I just was not really in the right headspace at the time. And I really wanted to start doing them again, but I just didn't know how. And not only that, I knew I had to come back strong. Because I can't just come back. If you're gonna come back from doing something, you have to come back stronger than what you were doing before. That's just my opinion. And I just literally came up with this. And the crazy thing is I just love every minute of it, just doing it. But if you guys haven't noticed, like it's really evolved into more than just, voices and skits and stories. I tell stories still, but it's just evolved more because now I have the desire to really talk to you guys and give you guys helpful advice, just life advice and anything that you guys are going through. And it's just really evolved. And then I like doing movie reviews, and it's just I feel like when I give them, it's really interesting. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm interested in watching my own videos. I like to watch my own videos. I'm my own biggest fan at some points. If you guys ain't watching them, I'm gonna watch them. It really doesn't matter. I just really enjoy this. It's really something I enjoy. And if you guys enjoy them, guess what? I'm happy. And I'm glad that you guys enjoy them. And I hope that you guys continue to watch them because I'm having a lot of fun. So, yeah. Oh, one more thing. I know it may seem like sometimes where I'm really getting on you guys, But at the end of the day, I love every single one of you. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And I'm gonna show you this last video. Let's do it. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody sitting here watching this video right now loves SpongeBob, or has loved SpongeBob at some point. Either way, you still love SpongeBob, because I know I did. And y'all know I love doing Patrick. But there was a time where I just said, you know, I really want to try and do more than one character. And before you watch this video, I'm going to let you guys know right now, I did not do SpongeBob that good. Alright? But I hope that you guys enjoy this marathon of SpongeBob SquarePants.
Hey SpongeBob, are you ready?
I'm ready. Gary! Meow.
Squidward, play with me and SpongeBob. We're playing with reef blowers.
Playing with a reef blower? That is the most childish thing I've ever heard of.
But it's fun, Squidward.
Oh, please. How can anyone have fun while playing with an oversized hairdryer?
3 hours later. The Krusty Krab, home of the Krabby Patties, and the boss, Mr. Krabs.
I like money.
Squidward! This video's coming out of your paycheck. Now get back to work, or you're fired.
Whatever.
Well, that's the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed making it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at KV McKinley and my impersonations page at KVTv__. And also follow me on Snapchat at KV42. Peace.